Yo guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Modded Spore Let's Play series. Following the previous episode, I spent some time trying to cast my way through the food chain. I really wanted to get that blue card, the adaptable trait. That way I wouldn't be playing like a full-on green card playthrough. And I'll tell you what, as you can see here, ever since I allied just a couple of creatures to have in my pack for the travel stage, that really skewed my progress because I had been trying and trying to kill and extinct so many creatures since then. I allied one creature, but you can see just like all these deaths, all these extinctions, and it was just a lost cause in the end. It was hitting the point where I was running out of creatures, everything was too powerful because, you know, 1v15 was a bit of a mess. And in the end I decided, oh, okay, screw it, we'll just go for the social trait then. We'll go green card, and we'll just see how the travel stage plays out. However, meanwhile, the more exciting part was the creature. I did get to fully remake our creature. I still tried to keep it into the whole evolutionary side of it, where it's only an enhanced version of what it previously was. I've kept the majority of the parts the same, though as you can see here, I did remake the entire creature from scratch because I just wanted to have, you know, more appealing anatomy, just look a bit better in terms of proportions, have it look a bit larger, a bit more grand and elegant looking. Since, you know, I've kind of been stuck with this more herbivorous, friendly creature, I figured, okay, let's make the creature look graceful then. We won't go for like another, you know, badass, aggressive looking thing. We'll go for something a bit more graceful. Not quite as cute, but just more elegant, which I think by the end of it looks pretty good for. I tried something new with the tail. Since we already had the Strike 5 part on the tail anyway, I wanted to try and, you know, turn that into an aesthetic piece, and I really like the design of the tail itself. Just something small, bit of a Kiilstofte vanilla feature that I really like how it came out in the end. The wings, I really dislike the wings, so I tried to give them a bit of extra flair, and I used a couple more, again, vanilla small parts, just to try and add like a bit of, not quite a feathery texture, it's kind of feathery, I guess you could say. Just use that to make the wings look a bit more exciting. And I used the same parts again for a bit of a crusting around the head, something completely new. That to give it like a bit of an Empress appearance. Kind of reminds me of the Emperor Leviathan from Subnautica, where it's got like a bit of a collar, a bit of a crest thing going around the neck. Trying to adopt that in, and I think it just, again, looks cool, just kind of enhances it, makes it look a bit bigger, as well as just the additional parts. Just kind of adds a bit of complexity and makes it look more interesting. But as you can see though, it does overall have the same parts. I kept the same head, the great big antlers, the stupid looking wings. Since I didn't want it to look too different compared to the previous stage, still keeping on with that whole evolutionary trait thing going on, but just making it just, you know, a bit cooler, a bit bigger. It gave it some antenna ear things, I'm really not sure what to call them, but they just looked nice. And overall, I'm quite happy with how our creature looks. It's, again, not the most badass looking thing, but I'm quite happy to play this as a, you know, like just as a campaign creature. It did not end up being a centaur like I originally planned, so it doesn't have arms. That could be an issue for Galactic Adventures. We'll just wait and find out. I might have a solution for that later on. We'll see if it's even needed. Now, as for the name, I did ask my patrons about a name, and I got two really cool ideas I enjoyed. So from Kitsune, we've got Illumina, and from Frostbite, we've got Violet Haze, which means our creature is now called Illumina the Violet Haze. And that, at last, is our creature stage journey done and complete. Now, normally, I would show you the little cutscene, you know, where you go from creature stage to tribal stage, where it's bashing its stick against the nest. But, one, the sound is missing, and two, it just sets its tree on fire, so... Yay! Enlightenment via setting fire to your home tree. Excellent. And otherwise, here we are then. So, first things first, in the tribal stage, we need to make... Okay, that is very loud, give me a second. So here we are then in the tribal stage. First things first, as always, we need food. We need to get lots and lots of food. And might I just add, we have some funky creatures surrounding us. We've got these giant penguins over here, which are absolutely bulbous looking compared to our creature. We've got these over here as well. What do we have over here then? What is that? A crystal golem-tan. Crystal golem-tan. It's a golem. That's actually pretty cool looking, to be honest. Right, but otherwise though, standard tribal stage stuff. Now, the thing is, right, is that do I want to be aggressive or do I want to be friendly? See, tribal stage is easiest when it's friendly. It's so easy. And I'm not the biggest fan of the tribal stage. But at the same time though, do I really want to play like a full-on, you know, friendly green card playthrough? Not really. Aha, but we'd have our very first tribal dudes, and they look really cool. Their animation's a bit funky. Clearly an asymmetrical posed creature. That looks really cool. In fact, I actually kind of prefer their animation. Oh, it's griffins. A rival tribe of griffin has formed on your planet. The animation, like, kind of makes it look more, I don't know, excited in a way. Right, one of our guys just grew up. Let's go ahead then and get some eggs, of which there are none of. Never mind, we'll just get some more things then. So we've got fireworks and refreshing storm. Are we next to the ocean? We are indeed. Let's move our chieftain over here then. Since I remember not really giving the refreshing storm much credit in the past. It's really, really good. Actually, that's not the one I'm thinking of, is it? Hold on. What is refreshing storm again? I don't normally go herbivore, so I've actually forgotten. Summon a storm causing fruits to be replenished and fall from trees. Oh, okay then, so just more fruits then. For a moment there I thought it was a flying fish one. That's what I meant, is that it's actually like really, really good and I tend to forget about it quite often. It generates rainbows! Aw, how lovely. Like I said, I've not seen that one in like years. I genuinely don't play like, you know, full-on green card mode at all, so I've actually forgotten what that one did. Otherwise though, we now have our full tribe. We've got 9 foods, we have maracas and flaming torches, and we've got our outfits. So I guess for the outfits then. Oh wait, that's the wrong one, wasn't it? Yes it was. Well, at least now we can add on arms if we had to. As well as literally every other piece that was previously locked. Great, good stuff. As for what I actually wanted to do, let's go ahead then and give our happy little friends some outfitting. So, what do we want then? Definitely gathering. Gathering's just always like an easy choice. We'll just give a little chef hat. There you go then. Can I change that in any way? Oh, actually, I prefer that. It kind of gives me a bit of a, like a crocodile hunter kind of vibe. Next up, may as well have a bit of socials. We'll just give it some, you know, social shoulder pads, because that's definitely, you know, the highest fashion nowadays. We'll go ahead and just shove that right there. Perfect. And we'll give it a Combat 2 mask, of which we'll just stick onto the head right there, onto the helmet. So, I guess, like that kind of works. Eh, not bad. Anything else we want to give it? I guess we could just give it like some leaves, just, you know, just for the fun of it. Something like that. There we go. In fact, I quite like that. I'm going to do a little bit more of that. So we've got some leaves hanging off of this little necklace thingy right there. We'll give it a couple of feathers like this. So that way it just looks like it's got a bit of a, just a bit of a necklacing going on. Some tribal accessories. And since we're doing that, can I put it on the antlers? I cannot. Oh, that's a shame. It would have been cool if we could have like beads and such as covering the antlers. In fact, that'd be an idea for creation in the future. But for the time being, yeah, let's just give it a nose piercing. It's looking too friendly. I think we just need to make it, you know, look a little bit more, formidable-ish. There we go. Perfect. That right there, that is peak performance. And thus, as is customary to any tribal stage playthrough, now is the time that we just get lots and lots and lots of food. We currently only have one other village, the Brown Village. They currently do not like us, but that's okay though, because all we have to do is gift them a single gift, befriend them to Blueface, and that's pretty much it. I wonder, do we have like any epics? Oh, we do have an epic right there. A pygmy Draylee? A pygmy Draylee? If that's a pygmy, I'd love to see the hyper epic version. We actually have an epic dragon. How cool is that? How close is that then? That is between our 2 tribes. I wouldn't mind at some point just experimenting to see if I can kite the epic into just the other tribe. I feel like we've not really had enough epic fun in general, have we? Oh, I say that, and I can see the epic looming all the way in the distance. Alright, alright. Oh, wait, that's a misclick. No, no, go back to the eggs. Go back to the eggs. There we go. I nearly just sent that one poor thing over to attack it. Is that actually going to the other tribe? No. Oh, no, actually it's going away from it. That's okay, though. As long as it doesn't go to my tribe, then I'm okay with this. But it's pretty damn cool, though. Like, as we just go to the perspective of our little tribal friends here. Just all the way in the distance. You can just about barely see it. There you go. All the way over there. It's just menacingly coming towards us and then walking away again. I like how you got that in the distance and then you just got these great big penguins right in between. Gotta love Spore, eh? Gotta love Spore. Oh, that was quick. That was very, very quick. All the other tribes have already been founded. Right, I guess it may have taken a little bit longer than usual then. Let's go ahead and just chuck down some maracas. As always, as is, you know, the usual protocol, let's just go ahead then and grab maracas and all of them. I know it's such a cheesy way to go through the tribal stage, but you've got to admit it's the easiest. Let's go check, actually, let's go check out our neighbours then, shall we? So these guys are looking very old school, actually. by Moldip. Oh, Moldip, he was an awesome creator. I kind of miss him actually. I miss a lot of these guys. So these look formidable, and their flaming torches are very, very fitting. Pink Village is beautiful. Green Village is... Oh, Green Village. It's a bunch of my, what's it called again? Blue Eyes White Dragons. I made this years ago. Excellent. Okay, so we actually have a tribe of dragons. Perfect. And, oh, and I'm being raided. Great. Let's go have a look then, shall we? So, raiders. I think it's Pink Village. Is it Pink Village? Yep, there they are, right there. The absolute a-holes that they are. Let's go ahead then and just, we can't give them like that, so we might have to just quickly race over. Oh! Screw you, Pink Village. Oh no, actually they're destroying it. Oh, look at the spears in the poor thing's face. So while I'm being raided, my guy's going to quickly give Pink Village a gift. While they're being distracted with an epic. You never know, I might have to swoop in. Actually, the epic's not really doing anything. What kind of pathetic epic are you? You do look cool though. You do look really cool. Too bad you got a bunch of spears in your nose. Get a bit of a chiropractor. Oh no, what's it called again? A bit of a acupuncture? Here you go, guys. There's a bit more of a cinematic shot for you then. With a bunch of shaders switched on. Look at that epic go. Poor thing's just getting absolutely destroyed. Oh god, the camera's really not my favourite right now, is it? There we go. And there goes the epic. Now, too bad it was not fallen by our own tribe. It was by a good old pink tribe, the first one to come raid us. But you gotta admit though, that does look really cool actually. That right there. That looks awesome. Well anyway, back home then. What's going on over here then? Spiderwebs. Excellent. I guess, something happened. It would appear that, you know, while distracted with the epic there, like, let's face it, that was more entertaining, right? While I'm distracted with the epic, clearly the gift had worked because these guys... Oh, wait, they already hate me. Okay, that did not take very long now, did it? Right then. Let's go ahead then and move on to plan Befriend Everyone. Before everyone raids us. In fact, we're already being raided by 2 tribes. Rude. Rude. Wow, I am grossly outnumbered. Well, let's just see what happens here, shall we? I mean, we were pretty strong in the creature stage, you know, all things considered. If anything, to be fair, actually, we weren't really that weak in the creature stage. It was mostly that we just got outnumbered. It's just 3! I'm being raided by 3 tribes at the same time. Okay. Maybe being distracted by the epic was a bad idea. However, I'm loving all the spiderwebs. In fact, hold on 1 second here. This is actually going surprisingly okay. I mean, my hut has got decent enough HP. A lot of the guys are frozen and stuck. These guys back here are just animating. Like, most of them are just cheering on the guys that are torching my buildings. And most of my guys are also just getting stuck on the AI. This griffin in the back here is just waving his hands in the air like he just doesn't care. Same as the one on the left over here. My base is just covered in spiderwebs. Like, I am trying to attack them, just the AI is really getting stuck all over the place. Turns out, my happy little friendly pink guys are actually a lot more powerful than I expected. It really was just a case of me being grossly outnumbered in the creature stage. In a travel stage, we are wrecking. Like, I was so grossly outnumbered. My tribal hut is still being destroyed. Come on, alright, you guys attack that one. Let's actually try and make the AI actually do something. You kill that one. You kill that one. You kill that one. I think that's all of them accounted for, at least all the ones currently hitting my base. You just fixed the base. Let's see, you seem to be doing nothing. You can hit that one. Wow. Guys, I'm gonna be real. I shouldn't have gotten away with that. Considering just how little attention I gave this. Should not have given, should not have gotten away with that. Well then, I guess maybe we're going for a much more aggressive playthrough then. And by the way, all of my guys survived. Every single one of them survived. How about my little tribal pets? No, I think they all died. It was a worthy sacrifice, to be fair. Yeah, we actually won. Well, spiderweb's overpowered apparently. Spiderweb's very overpowered. I am not going to argue about that at all. What is the current standing of the other tribes then? We've got 4 out of 6, 9 out of 9, 2 out of 9, 2 out of 9. Ooh. Right, you know what? Let's just go for it. Cyan Village, you're mine. Meanwhile, this guy at the back here, he can... It's still repairing. He can start getting food afterwards. I've got one guy... In fact, no. You go to the repairs. This guy can join in the attack. There we go. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Oh, what is over here? I do have a thief. Do I really care about the thief that much? No, I don't think I really do, to be honest. Yeah, it's just a thief. Okay, we'll just let him do his thing. It's fine. We're in the middle of a sabotaging blue or cyan tribe who currently now have 4 out of 6. They've already recuperated a little bit, but that's okay though. We'll just go ahead and just, you know, kill that one. See, look at this, man. How a lot of them... Yeah, it's the spider webs. So a lot of the time, my guys are just standing there doing nothing. Like this one right here, for example, go kill you instead. But otherwise, oh my god. So the spider webs are that broken in the tribal stage. It just stuns them all, and because every single one of my guys are doing the spider web ability, there's like no cooldown. There's only like diminishing returns or like no limits. They're just ceasing every single one of them. That is ridiculous. Well, okay then. Hey, screw you, baby. Actually, don't really, but I'm gonna kill it anyway. There you go. Meanwhile, Pink Village is on the move over here, but yeah, they're not actually doing anything, I don't think. Yeah, I think they're just going for a bit of a wander. In fact, yeah, they're going back to their own base. Brown Village is doing fine. So the current situation for everyone. What are you guys doing? Attack it! Are you just spitting at it? They're just spitting at it. Okay, they're literally spitting the hut down. I mean, it works. It's a bit slow, but it clearly works. I really wish you could actually use like your actual abilities, your creature stage abilities in the tribal stage. That'd just make things much more enjoyable. It really would. Well, otherwise, you are still harvesting. Okay, good. You're still on egg duty. My base is just covered in spider webs. It works. Green is 4 out of 9. Brown is 6 out of 6. Pink is 9 out of 9. Oh, cyan just got 2 more. So I guess we'll just go ahead then and just kill these. Or stun them. Stun them works as well. In fact, I could probably just leave it at that. I could probably just keep them stunned. Let's go attack the village a bit more then. While these two are just completely out of action. There's no way this actually works. So, what I really could do then is I could just equip everyone with flaming torches, since that does the most damage to buildings. Just, yeah, there you go. Like, attack these, CC them, go to the village, and then just brick the hut. Okay, this might be the easiest aggressive tribal stage ever. I've been whining this entire playthrough and I wanted to not be friendly. And, I guess the game listened. Well, there we go then. The chieftain respawned, but it doesn't matter because the tribe is now down. The chieftain's running around. How do he fit in that hut? That guy's massive. But there we go then. First victory. A very surprising one at that, but I just love all the spider webs. Oh, fantastic. You have destroyed the Cyan village, your totem grows, and new tools and outfits have been looted from the fallen tribes and added to your tribal planner. Fantastic. It looks like I need to equip my guys with a bit more health and damage then. Or a combat stat. Yes, good. Grow the hut. Grow it among the spider webs. And if you hear a bit of banging, I apologise, that is my cat, but otherwise my tribe grows in prestige. We have a larger hut to show for it, and your tribe can even sustain up to 8 tribe members. Is it 8 or 9? 9. The cat's in the way, I can't see. Right then, I'm going to go ahead then and call it there. That's a bit of a unexpected start, isn't it? Let's get a couple more little guys then. Probably going to change my buildings around a little bit, just grind up some food, and otherwise, I'm going to call it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and the absolute ridiculous chaos that was, that I really should not have gotten away with, but hey, there you go, that's modded Spore for you. Thank you guys very much, take care of yourselves, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Cheers.